hand pink waving.
Hey, hey, how you doing, man? How's things going? How you doing? How's stuff and things? Doing alright. Doing okay. Haven't streamed for a while and figured I would go ahead and end up doing a little bit of streaming.
If you can hear me.
ECW Quest 3.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yes. Come this way.
It's funny how this game first came out in 1986, I think, sometime in the late 80s. And it's been remade. I'm very interested in what's going to happen with the next two in the series because they're remaking the first two as well. But the third one, chronologically, came first before the other two did. So it makes sense they ended up releasing this one first. The other two supposed to be out sometime early next year, like January, February, somewhere. If you fancy going faster, hold down the thing while walking up the thing. Oh, it does look purty, that's for sure. And I'm also playing it on the easiest mode too, so I'll never die and give myself some extra oomph in terms of how things are going to be with attacking in battle. Ain't this purty? It's so purty. Music's good too.
You got a real purty mouth.
You got a real purty mouth. Yep, there you go. Yes. Wait a minute, what? Did I press the wrong button? I guess I did. Man, this thing's pretty. Even just, I mean, I've already seen a bunch of footage and everything of it. But, like, yeah, dude. My name was the same as it was from before. As it always has been. As it always will be. Yep. Yeah, there you got a real pretty game, boy. Real pretty game. It's as pretty as you can be. Do you find life to be dull and uninteresting? No. No, I mean, everybody's got their stuff to go through, but no. Not seeing a troubled soul as your first urge to go there. A yes. Do you find your head so full of thoughts you're unable to sleep? Yeah, that's happened. Do you dream often? Might as well say yes. Do you ever dream of being pursued? Yeah, that's happened. Do you find the company of unfamiliar people tiresome? Sometimes I do. I mean, it can be that way if I get to know them. I'll just go with yes. Do you trust in the words of those who tell fortunes? No. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? Sure. Can even the most minor of matters irritate you? No, not like they used to. Do you believe that a promise once made can under no circumstances be broken? Yeah, it can be. It has happened. Been there before. Do you believe in a power higher than that? Of course I do. Interesting, very interesting indeed. I feel that you know you a little bit better now. Move on to the final test of the character. Oh my! I'm playing as a monster. I know there's a monster wrangler class in this, but I didn't realize I was going to be... What in the world? Crikey, it's a monster. Help. Bloomin' Nora, a monster. Here goes nothing. Bleeding egg. I would just turn him to ash. Or, well, not really turn him to nothing. I suppose there really wouldn't be anything for me to find in like a prologue sequence here, so nothing really to find out about. Kevin. Yeah, there you go. I just killed the doggy. That's horrible. That's so terrible. Well, might as well try to go in the house, see if that'll do anything. Doot 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 doot. Yep, classic sounds. Interesting way to start out the game. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, am I supposed to kill everyone? That's what it seems like. I don't know why I'm bothering to go and search around, because I ended up seeing in a tips guide that they said, well, just like the way that it's been in any other Dragon Quest game, running around and searching everything. Just as it would be in any other Dragon Quest game, kind of the same way. I actually had collected all of the Dragon Quest games back in are they gonna let me do this? Oh my goodness, they are. That's funny. That doesn't matter. I just think it's funny. I just killed a pixelated kid. Anyways, but I used to have all of or most of the DS and 3DS Dragon Quest that came out, and obviously with me lowering down my collection, I ended up selling them off. Which, I mean, I don't regret it, because another thing is I can't. These games had always been like notoriously difficult for me, and it aggravated me to no end, so I didn't even really bother with them. I was glad to have them, but like I couldn't really get through them. I liked everything about them except for the difficulty. And I'm so glad that they have the ability in this game for you to basically not die. Like, you go all the way down to 1 HP, but you don't die. And I think you end up doing like double damage or some kind of extra damage or something like that when you get into battle. So obviously that would be a really good idea when it comes to you know, grinding out levels and leveling up. But then again, if you're not dying, it don't really matter too much. It just take a little bit longer for you to take out enemies and bosses and whatnot. An egghead? I have been described as an egghead. That is horrible. I do not mean your head is shaped like an egg, of course. Yeah, a large, well-formed brain, gifted in thought, but perhaps not so much in action. Once in a lifetime chance for to come along, you may not act quickly enough to take it. But this is not necessarily a reason to mourn. Draw mainly daily traps just because... Dr. Eggman, yeah, exactly. I become Dr. Robotnik. Immediately, daily traps can disguise as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Wise enough to recognize this, many simply see it as an excuse. Perhaps from time to time, it would be better to act without thinking quite so deeply. Paul Eggman, there you go. I'm really wondering if he's going to show up at War Games, dude. Or, like, this week on SmackDown or something. After what happened last Friday night with Roman trying to call him, and turns out his number was disconnected. Man, this is really speaking to me right now, because I've been here before. The game's really speaking to me, man. Perhaps you earn a more flattering nickname than Egghead in the process. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's right, man. Unless your head is really shaped like an egg, of course. If so, I fear I cannot help you. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your character. Wow. Now, my child, very soon the dawn will break and agrees to meet goodbye. I can't talk. Of course, I didn't show like the very beginning of this, which is fine. It was just there wasn't really anything to necessarily show. I just ended up picking my the male version and gave my name and whatnot. It ends on the morning of my 16th birthday. I don't even remember that.
Oh.
And of course, they do have voices in this now too. Not everywhere, but just like when it really matters. See. But this is still something where it should end up having voices, but whatever. Excuse me. A word from Ortega since he left for the volcano.
Well, no time like the present.
Oh, that's kind of loud in my headset.
I know. I'll go and wake them now. Cooey! Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine!
Eggs and bakey. Cooey, what the heck?
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day. After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing. This is what I've been raising you for all these years. Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
Wow, I wish I could spin around and have all my clothes on me in an instant. Yep, see, there we go. A seed of strength. That means I'm going to increase my strength. Basically, you probably just want to walk around everywhere inside the environment and just click on everything. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this now. For myself. Yep. Jacked it up to 10. Wait, let's check out your mom's room, see if she's got any special things in there. There's that classic Village tune.
Come on, dear. You know where the castle is. Straight on now. Off you go. And remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
Oh, I heard that as drugged up for a second there. Continental map. And the usual shindiggies. None of that. Yeah, well, obviously not. Handy heal log. Shows all the party members full as fishes. Okay. Heal log. Quick and easy restore of all of them. Officially as possible. Okay, well that's kind of the same thing. But okay. Stop adventuring, yeah. So wonder if there was anything else. Regular battles. Ultra fast. There we go. Space settings, camera normal, zoomed in. We're gonna have it on normal. Minimap on. Optimization, performance, graphics. You can't even really tell a difference, really. I have no very minimum difference. Yeah, we need to turn this down just a little bit. The voices, at least. Yeah, it's okay. Everything else seems like it's okay. Turn those voices down just a tad. Helpful settings. Yeah, we have those on. Draki quest. Yes, that's going to be my difficulty. Easiest one. Running. Toggle. Yeah, let's do toggle. Text display speed, ultra fast. Okay, yeah, toggle it. Good. I'm gonna still explore a little bit to see what I gotta find before I bother to go talk to the king. Can't go that way. Oh, I found me a herb. Well, I don't want to be sticking around back here smoking the wacky weed. We're not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I did not inhale. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, and I did not inhale. Ooh, I like the mini map up there, showing me what's what and what's up, Buttercup. Ooh, I went in the back. Allahallahan. But this is just the back of the office. The castle. Why did I say office? Hello there. You can say, yes, I did. I know you're lying. Let me take some return. Apparently, there used to be a thing called teleporter off. Called a teleporter off? Oh, oh, never mind. I read that wrong. Oh. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I got my say defense. Well, I moved that too fast. What the fart? Okay. All you heard has just been committed to memory. What? Okay. Excuse me. Well, that was fun. I might as well go back there and grab something. Ding dong, ding dong. Let me see if I can run back and go look around before I go to see the king, or if she's going to stop me. Where is that? Have you changed your mind about going to meet the king? No. I was about to say, maybe if I said yes, the game would end. And it's like, yeah, okay, well, the game ended because you didn't want to do your duty. The only thing is, though, is I can't rotate the camera. Welcome to Alabaster Castle. Well, the good thing is that if it tells me to examine, that's when I know. Okay, so it's obviously going to tell me when there's stuff that's locked. Well, that's good. That means I don't have to worry about clicking on every little dag-blasted door in existence. Oops. Alright, oops. Okay. I need to do something here real quick. I need to turn the text down to normal because I'm kind of skipping a bit. I have a tendency to always hit the button anytime I'm talking to somebody to try to... Oh, it's telling me exactly where to go to. I like that. Happy for that, especially in these games. Man, I want to break in there and get out those treasure chests. Oh well. Do 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 do. A mini medal, excellent. Yeah, the mini medals, those have always been in the series. Yeah, we traded for stuff. All kinds of wonderful prizes with Morgan Miniman. Morgan Freeman. And there it went back there towards the back. Before I go in there, I don't know, check out the backyard here real quick. Doot 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 doot. I'm so glad it's telling me of things for me to be able to interact with. A lot of nice. The pot shield is a defensive thing. Some people probably get on me. You playing it like a filthy casual. I'm like, I don't care. My money, my game. I don't freaking care. Like your opinion means anything to my life. Because it doesn't. Yeah, that probably leads that into a dungeon, I'm sure. More than likely. If I'm a filthy casual for playing stuff on the easiest mode, then I guess I'm a filthy casual to the day that I die. End of story. She got a list. She's like Cody Rhodes. Lord, I apologize. Oh, I wasn't aware that it was locked. I very much pay attention to that. What in the world? What is that? I think that's like a quick. Is that like a quick save? I don't know. I hadn't read up on it. Oh well, obviously I don't want that. I get the pot lid to somebody else, whoever that might be. Whenever I end up picking my classes or for characters. Dadgummit, I keep pressing that. Let me do it 1,000 more times. That'll work. Ugh. Excuse me.
Well met, child of Ortega.
Isn't that like a tortilla chip brand? Or salsa?
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man. However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure. For it is what he would have wanted. And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world. The foe we face is dire indeed. The archfiend Baramos. Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter. He must be stopped, no matter the cost. You must free us from the Archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny. But alone, you will only meet the same fate as your
Hey, Junebug, how you
father.
doing, man?
Go and consult with Mistress Patty in town.
Mistress
And
Patty.
use this
Peppermint
to outfit
Patty?
the companions she has selected for you.
Yes.
Allow me to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the thief's key, an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be that bit easier.
And hello,
First,
stupid,
I suggest
stupid
you
AI
heed
voice.
His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party
I'm
planning
doing good.
place. Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve, a quaint
Oh, that's
village
good.
to the northwest of our fair kingdom.
Good to know, good to
You will
know.
now find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest of the realm's noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands.
You sound rather mischievous, sir.
You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure
Jake
to
Paul
see these
cheated.
places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it was just a payout day for Tyson, really. And his legs were giving out on him, you know. People were saying that it was rigged, you know, but I don't know. I've never been a boxing guy or anything like that, but I did actually watch that fight. I actually had SmackDown and the boxing thing on at the same time. The only issue is that the wrestling was already over like 2 hours before
Boxing
the actual
sucks now anyway.
it was SmackDown was over like 2 hours before the Tyson fight even started. 2 hours before, and I'm just like, man, I did hear the women's fight was good though. I saw a little bit of that. I didn't bother with the other two. And it's funny, Netflix is like, we're increasing your price of your subscription because we want to be able to bring you better content and all this other crap, and their servers don't work worth a flip for during the fight. A lot of people were having problems with it. I didn't really have much of a problem with it. I dealt with some buffering a couple times, briefly, but that was it. It wasn't long or drawn out or stalled out or anything like that, but this is like their first real live event they've ever done, and I guess they're just preparing for when WWE goes live next year in January.
Tomorrow, if two people agree to fight, Muhammad Ali's grandchildren are fighting right now in boxing and MMA.
Asset most valuable.
Yeah.
Lend it an ear.
It writes itself, Ali versus Ali.
Benefit However, remain wary, lest it lead you into trouble on occasion.
But Bully, well, that's not his real name, but his character name, either Bubba Ray Dudley or Billy or Bully Ray Dudley, whichever one you want to say, and ended up going and saying that he thinks that it would be really cool to have both of the Paul brothers fight against each other at WrestleMania next year, and have Tyson in Logan Paul's corner. I think that would be funny. One brother's in professional wrestling and the other one's in boxing. Wouldn't be anything different than what WWE's done before in the past when it came to wrestling and boxing, so.
We expect great things of you.
Anything you've chosen to keep in mind be revisited is selecting the recall. So that's what that is. Oops, okay, well that was weird. Patty's party planning place.
Those brothers, if they even fought, they would just checking out within the first punch of each other because they have all rigged fights.
I will say though, Logan Paul has really gotten better with in WWE with pro wrestling thing, but obviously he's just an attraction kind of guy. You know, he's not a normal wrestler week in and week out. He just shows up whenever I guess WWE wants to have something special going on, and that's it. But over the period of time, his ability to be a pro wrestler has evolved a lot better. So he's definitely gotten better, which has actually surprised me, to be perfectly honest. Spending a little bit of time around here. Now I really just want to do that again. I don't want to click through all that. Yeah, actually, it kind of hadn't been on for a while now
I hope
because
and pray that the Paul brothers can be better people, but until they actually change and I truly see it, I just pray that they become.
yeah, I hadn't really been on streaming for a while now because I had also been kind of feeling sick over the past few days. Long story short, kind of been dealing with some lightheaded and dizziness, but turns out that I actually had to deal with like impacted wax inside of my ears, which is weird because I cleaned my ears out. It's weird. But I guess I just hadn't done it properly the way that I should, so lo and behold, I've had to deal with this, but I ended up getting some earwax removal stuff I've been putting in my ears a couple times over the past few days, and tomorrow I'm supposed to get my ears flushed, so hopefully that'll end up making things a lot better. I mean, I feel like I've been getting gradually better over time, over the past few days, but I still just feel like, you know, blah, and just like drawn out.
You punched your sickness in the cahoots.
Oh yeah, look at that, hidden treasure chest. Get it right behind the glass thingy. Yeah, I hope I did too. Yeah, it's like, man, I'm healing up from the surgery, which I feel a lot better now. You know, I think according to my schedule, I'm supposed to go back to work in like a couple weeks. But
I hope you punched it so hard in the jewels that it's too chicken to come back for more.
It was just aggravating, you know. You're like, I'm trying to heal up properly, and you know, and then you end up dealing with this, and it's just like, oh my gosh, man. Oh, wonderful. You can claim various bonus items for your chest if you pre-order the game or bought it from certain shops. Oh, you can suck it. Screw that idea, dude. Heck with all that ruckus.
I've been talking to someone, and yes, a lady friend. She loves how I'm a big dreamer.
Oh, that's good. Three, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm glad for you. Hope it all works out. That's definitely a positive thing. Yeah, let's do that. What they would sound like. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing the right is female and the left is male. Hey, trophy. I have a guy. Hanzo. Nah. No, just leave it as is. Okay. Dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee.
Hey, you. Still can't believe this day's finally here. I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday, you know?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had a new sibling to look after. To think that was 16 whole years ago. At any rate, I'm sure you know by now, but Patty's Party Planning Place is your one-stop shop for all things adventuring. If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs. But gosh, you really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to. At any rate.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will be back in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now, but I'll probably be back a little later streaming. I'm going to just try to get things all squared away, and I got to run to town for something real quick, but I would definitely be back later, either today or tomorrow. But I do appreciate everybody coming out, checking out the live version and the archive version, and I will go ahead and end this like I always do. Later taters.